Hi, I'm Lou, and welcome to this cat-cow sequence. So the foundation of this sequence is going to be coming back to our cat and cow mobilization of the spine and variations through arms and legs around cat and cow. When you're ready, coming up onto hands and knees, set yourself in your 4-point position. Shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, neutral spine. Find your alignments, let the belly soften, and take some slow, steady breaths in and out. If you do have a tendency to hyperextend and lock out your joints, just let them bend a little bit, those elbows, shoulders broad, not hanging, not dropping through our back, and holding where we can. Belly soft as we breathe, scanning and checking that spinal alignment. From here, inhale, dip the spine, chest forward, looking up. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look in towards your navel. So we move in time with the breaths. Inhale, dipping. Chest pulls forward, looking up. Be sure not to jam the neck or jam into the back, so not so deep if you're collapsed. Exhale, rolling. Arm strength, keep active, not hanging off joints. Find your flow in time with your breaths. So we're warming the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Do you feel the movement? A few more. And on your last exhale, stay looking at your navel. Once you're here, round the shoulders broad. Keep shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. Can you breathe across your upper back? Steady, deep breaths. As you exhale, take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Extended child, let elbows drop, forehead rest. If shoulders are pinching, elbows wider. If the forehead doesn't rest, stack the hands. Bring some steady breaths across your middle and upper back. Can you feel this middle back shoulder blade region open? Exhale fully, come back up onto hands and knees. Rebalance, realign. When you're ready, taking the right leg out parallel to the floor, flex the foot. Left hand up on the abdominal wall and feel that the belly is held. Feel the front hips are squared, ribs are held, that we're not collapsing into the joints. Extend the left arm long when you're ready. Take 3 breaths, unlock that right elbow. Extend that right heel, left fingertips. Third exhale, hand down, knee down. Second side, left leg out long, parallel, flex the foot. Right hand up on the abdominal wall. Breathing in, the belly softens. Breathe out, navel draws up. Feel the belly is held. Hips are squared, ribs are held. Again, not collapsing. Neck long and then right arm long. 3 more breaths. Third exhale for you, hand down, knee down. Gently dip the spine again, looking up. Exhale, roll your spine, looking in. Stay looking towards the navel. Breathe across your upper back. Exhale, scoop the front body up into the back body. Let your head gently rock side to side, mobilize your neck. If one side's particularly tight, hold into it or gently keep moving. You can start to let the hips and shoulders rock side to side, mobilize the body. You can roll the shoulders around the hands, taking the buttocks all the way back to the heels, circling it around one direction and then the other. Figure 8 if you prefer. Side to side, mobilizing where you can. What feels right for you here? Moving in ways that feels comfortable to open you up. And when you're ready, coming back to neutral spine. From here, we're taking the left leg out long and put the left foot down onto the mat. Take the left arm off. If you're unstable, move your right foot out wider behind you. Look up to this top thumb if the neck is steady. If it's uncomfortable, look down. If you've got your balance, lift that left leg up. Left arm long beside the ear. Find your balance point. Keep breathing. Making sure this right shoulder blade is in the body, not coming up off the body. Breathe and open up. Exhale, circle the left hand down, bring the left knee down. Second side, right leg out long, take that right arm off. And if you feel stable, lifting that right leg up for the balance point. Keep breathing, look to the top thumb if it's easy, or then take the arm long, your choice. Find the length, find the stretch, find the activity to hold on, balancing. Exhale, the arm sweeps down, the knee comes down. Find your balance. Shoulders, wrists, hips, knees. Inhale, dipping. Exhale, rolling. Find your flow. One more. Finish when you're looking back at your navel. Once you're there, round the back higher if possible, shoulders broader by pushing the hands down. Find your strength. Chin tucks in without jamming, tailbone tucking under. And exhale, take the buttocks all the way back to the heels again. Stretch back, elongate. Elbows drop, forehead rest. Mobilize those wrists if you need to. Hips side to side. And if your knees are sore, remember go back to where you can. Stacking under shins if they're sore. To roll the back up, place the hands beside the knees. If you need that support, tailbone tucks, chin in. Press the shins down through the mat, and then inhale, roll the back up. Vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Slowly rolling up, and the head will come up last. And once you have come up, simply sit tall, kneeling in this upright position. If those legs are sore, please come up high kneeling. We're stretching the right fingertips down long and tilt the head to the left. Breathe along this right side, neck, shoulder, arm. Lower ribs in, chin in. Exhale fully, come back to center. Second side, left fingertips long, tilt your head to the right. Slow, steady breaths into where you feel the stretch. Left side, neck, shoulder, arm. Tongue in the mouth, soft. And exhale fully, come back to center. Once you do, transition forward, back up on the hands and knees. Readjust. Inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, roll your spine, looking in. Two more. Inhale, dip, looking up. Exhale, roll, looking in. One more in your time. Finish when you're looking at your navel. Round the back high, chin in deep. Again, breathe across this upper back. Do you feel it opening? And exhale to neutral spine. Breathe in, dip the spine, take your right leg up behind you, lift it high. Swing it over to your left, put it on the floor, and slide it out diagonally behind you. Stretch back as far as you're comfortable to do. Protect around sore knees, hips, any joint, and stretch out diagonally where possible. If the knee is sore, take the leg rather straight back behind you, rather than at the angle. Stretch out, lengthening, opening. Exhale fully, tuck the back toes, lift off the back knee, push out through the heels, stretch long. Exhale fully, push off, ease yourself up as best you can, back onto hands and knees. Find your balance. Then inhale, dip the spine, chest forward, looking up. Left leg lifts up, stretch it high. Swing it over to your right, put it on the floor, and slide back diagonally on this second side to where you can. Working the right hip wide, right buttock out. Active arms. Try and keep the shoulders down, away from ears. Elongate. Exhale fully, tuck the back toes, lift up off the back knee, push out on that back foot. Exhale fully, pushing off, come back up onto hands and knees. Gentle dip of the spine, look up. Exhale, roll the back, look in towards the navel. Twice more, inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, roll the spine, looking in. One more in your time. And exhale, stay looking at the navel once you're there. Shoulders broad across the upper back, chin in deeper towards notch of throat. Is there breath across the upper back, opening up? Exhale, come to a neutral spine. Readjust, feel that you're comfortable where you are. Breathe in, take your right arm wide and up, twist, look up. Breathe out, sweep it down between left hand and knee, slide through as far as you're comfortable to do. Inhale, wide arms, sweep up to the ceiling, reach up. Exhale, feed it through, slide through long. One more in your time. Inhale, arm up, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, fold it through, stretch through. If you're not easy to put the shoulder and head to the mat, then please don't. Try and ease the left arm longer, whether it's long or wide, and then push back from this left arm, right arm trying to drag it out. So this sense of pushing and pulling in this posture. Make sure you're not jamming on the neck or shoulder. Keep the knees to feet pressing, keep the hips balanced as you stretch and open through the shoulders, the rib cage rotating. Exhale fully and bring the left hand back in close under the shoulder to protect, and as you push down, drag that right arm out, realign. Inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, roll the spine, looking in. Stay looking at the navel and again breathe across your upper back. This time have a sense of trying to pull your knees forward towards your hands. A sense of your hands trying to pull back towards your knees. What's the feeling in the body? Knees pulling forward, hands pulling back. Does it feel different? Exhale fully and come back to a neutral spine. Take a moment, lengthen. Slow, deep breaths in and out. And then exhale fully. Inhale, left arm widen up, sweep up, rotate up. Sweep it down between right hand knee as far as you can comfortably get to. Again, without forcing the joints. Inhale, sweep up. Only lift to where you can if the shoulder's sore, not so high. Exhale, sweep through, stretch through as far as you can. And we've got one more. Inhale, widen up, stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, feed through, slide through long. So again, if you're not comfortable with the head and neck, shoulder to the mat, hold off. You can still push and pull at a higher level. Take it as deep as you're comfortable to do. Find the breath, find the stretch. So right arm could be forward or wide, giving you something to push away from. Left arm, you're trying to drag it out. Knees to feet, gently press down. Try and keep the pelvis squared off and balanced. Keep breathing. Exhale fully. Bring the right hand back in closer to the shoulder to protect as you push, lifting the body out and back onto hands and knees. This time we're going to tuck the toes under once we've come here. Press the buttocks back towards the heels. Bring the hands a little closer and just lift the knees off the mat if you're able to do so. Knees coming up off the mat. And then lift the buttocks high, stretch out and press back to what we call our downward facing dog. Find the length that works for you. Walk hands in or out. Find the stretch that feels best. Feet hip distance, hands shoulder distance. Again, unlock knees, unlock elbows, and extend the spine long. Chin in, neck long, and keep breathing. As you exhale fully, gently lower down onto your knees. Inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine and look in towards your navel. Stay here a couple more breaths. And as you exhale, slowly take the buttocks back towards the heels. Again, if the forehead doesn't reach the mat, hands come in stack. Or arms back beside the feet. If we can get the buttocks to the heels, forehead resting. Let the shoulders be broad around the knees. Length from tailbone to crown of head. Surrender. Press down through the shins, firm the lower belly. And roll up on your inhale. Hands beside the knees, pressing if you need that assistance, and rolling up slowly. All the way up to neutral spine. Slow, deep breaths up and down along the length of the spine. If you feel you're overextending the back, bring the lower ribs in. If you feel your chest is dropped, lift up. Feeling these natural curves through your body. Tongue in the mouth, soft. When you're ready, giving those wrists a little bit of a shake out. Open and close hands, mobilize. Roll the shoulders, full circles. Inhale, upward motion. Exhale, downward motion. Inhale, upward motion. Exhale, downward motion. Opposite direction in your time. And when you're ready, simply find your stillness again. Slow, steady breaths up and down along your spine. Inhale the upward motion of breath. Exhale down to tailbone. Next inhale for you, wide arms sweep up. Touch the hands together and bring them to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. The hands release down. So this sequence just gave you a little bit more movement through cat and cow, a few different stretches. Thank you all. Have a lovely day.